Everybody, BK with Masada Tactical here with another video, and today we're going to talk about dry fire, the importance and how to do it safely. One of the big things that I always push, whether when I'm teaching the wear and carry class or even my tactical classes, is the importance of dry fire training. Reality is that most of us do not have unlimited time or unlimited funds to go to the range every day, put thousands of rounds down range to get the benefits of true training. So an easy way to make up for it is what we call dry fire training. And the way I look at it, I use live fire sessions as ways to confirm that my dry fire training is working correctly. So I spend most of my time on dry fire, and then I go to the range and do the same drills live fire just to get a little bit of that recoil management feedback, but also to see that the drill actually worked. If it did, awesome, keep doing it. If it didn't, go back to the drawing board and replan it or reconfigure it to make sure that I actually get the benefits I am looking for. One thing that's important to note is whenever we do dry fire training, we have to be super safe, especially if you carry a gun regularly and you're going to use your same firearm that you use for duty carry or for defensive purposes for your training. If you are going to use an actual firearm, you want to dedicate a sterile area in your home or wherever it is they're going to do the training where you do not introduce any ammo into that area. So this pistol right now is clear, and this is the condition in which it's going to be if I was to use my actual firearm for my dry fire training. Make sure that if you are using dummy rounds, that they are well indicated as dummy rounds. A lot of them try to replicate the look of actual ammunition, and that may actually play against you if you want to be safe in training. Another way to go about it, which is actually safer and with the added benefit of actually giving you feedback for your training, is using some sort of a trainer. I like the Mantis. They just came up with the Titan, which is essentially a Glock 19 replica, but it does have the laser that's coming out and gives me actual confirmation whether I'm hitting the target. And if I use the app that Mantis puts out, there's various drills on it. It can tell me where am I lacking, what do I need to do a little better, times and so forth. So I'm a huge fan of the Mantis, but also from a safety standpoint, it eliminates every possible safety issue that may be associated with a true firearm. If I do dry fire training at home nowadays, I make sure I have this in my holster. This replicates my pistol exactly. I just have to take the light off to make it fit my gun and holster. I could put a red dot if I want to. This does have a plate that comes off, and there I am, working with the same exact configuration I carry in a much safer manner. I'm going to go through a bunch of dry fire possible drills that you can do at home to really enhance your defensive pistol carry and operation. God forbid you ever had to. We're going to split them into several videos so we don't overwhelm you. And today we're going to talk about what I consider to be one of the most important aspects of carrying a firearm, and that is drawing from concealment. I always say, I don't care how good of a shot you are, if you could not get the gun in the fight, then it wouldn't matter anyways. So one of the key things that we have to work on, and one of the easiest things for us to work dry, is just drawing and presenting the pistol into the fight. There are obviously different ways of drawing from concealment that depend on how you carry, so the type of holster, the positioning of the body, and the type of concealment garment you're wearing. So right now I'm wearing a t-shirt over. We're going into spring. In the winter, I may have a jacket over. Each one of them require a slight adjustment to how I am clearing the garment, how I am gripping the pistol, and how I am drawing it out. Regardless of where you carry, how you carry, and the type of garment you're wearing, there are 3 steps that we have to do when drawing from concealment. The first one is obviously removing whatever that garment that's concealing the pistol is. So whether I am picking a shirt up, moving a jacket over, if I do it one-handed or two-handed, that really depends on the way you carry, but it always has to be done first. So step number 1 is always grabbing that garment and removing it as much as you can, knowing that under stress there's going to be a deterioration of the skill. So if I exaggerate in training and under stress I don't do it quite as well, I'm still good enough. The second step is making sure I get proper grip. So I'm going to run the back strap of my gun all the way up, off my fingers all the way around it, till I get a proper grip off the pistol. This is the only fundamental that truly matters. And step number 3 is obviously the draw itself and presenting that firearm. So one more time, the 3 steps: removing the garment, proper grip, and draw. Typically, we like to merge steps to make things faster. Okay, if I don't have to do 1, 2, 3, but I can do 1, 2, and 3 together, it's obviously going to be faster. This is an exception to the rule. I cannot merge steps here. If I went for the grip before I actually remove my garment of concealment, I'm going to grab shirt with my pistol. If I try to draw before I have a proper grip, I'm not going to hit anything. So this is one where I need to actually follow the process of removing my garment first, gripping second, and drawing third. Now the goal is obviously to do all 3 as quickly as I can, as smooth as I can, but never merge them together. I'm super excited to be sharing the next few videos with you, giving you a variety of drills that will truly enhance your safety in carrying a firearm and your proficiency in using that firearm. In the meantime, make sure to follow all our social media: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and obviously YouTube. And until next time, watch your 6.